Cyber Houston is an organization comprised of business leaders and cybersecurity experts and practitioners that get together on a regular basis to take the learnings from the enterprise and distill those learnings down into digestible, sensible, and economic recommendations to small and medium-sized businesses so that they can improve their cyber posture, improve their resilience, and be better suppliers and service providers back to the enterprise. The whole idea is one of leadership and trust. So it's a group of trusted leaders and a trusted network.
Hi, I'm Reva Verma, and Umesh Verma was my dad. I'm his eldest daughter, and I had the honor and privilege of working with him for over 10 years. The thing I admire most about my dad is just his tenacity and resilience. Coming here at the age of 17 as an immigrant from India could not have been easy during those times. My dad opened doors for us, but also his business colleagues.
So I think of Umesh almost as a modern Renaissance man. His passion for the community and his entrepreneurship are all things that I think were the essence of what made Umesh who he was.
He approached me and the chair of the board at that time with this idea of creating something that came to be called Cyber Houston, but at that point it was just a vague notion that we ought to organize Houston better to really attack the issue of cybersecurity. His vision was to get everyone in Houston thinking about it, because then we would all benefit together.
He wanted to leave a better city for his family, for his daughters.
He really built the framework for Cyber Houston in the sense that he built the team and set it up so that, you were talking to other people and they were talking to other people.
He was great at creating and making connections.
His art form was working with people and building relationships. He built communities, he built leaders, he built relationships.
He just kind of pulled people together. He had this sort of magnetism of community. I think his legacy there is really to set up Houston as a cyber-centered universe.
Had the ability to make everybody feel welcome and at home the moment you stepped in his life.
He knew how to pull the best out of you. My dad always said, treat people like you want to be treated. That's exactly what Umesh did all the time.
He included everyone. He cared for everyone. It didn't matter who you were. And then he helped us become stronger leaders as well. I mean, he was a mentor to all of us.
He was probably one of the fiercest cheerleaders I have ever met.
He was a deep thinker, and he was always thinking about the future. He was a proponent that change is going to occur, and you just as well be prepared for it.
Someone with an incredible vision, because none of us really understood at the time what we needed to be doing about cybersecurity. But Umesh was formulating that plan and that pathway, a dialogue, a united front amongst corporate communities against cyber threats.
The way that I remember Umesh is his big, welcoming smile. One of his strengths, I think, was putting people at ease and making them feel like you're an important part of this. It doesn't work if you're not a part of it.
When I think how Umesh should be remembered was the person who actually was dedicated to improve everyone's life. And also with his family. The family for sure talks volumes about what Umesh has been for all of us.
My dad was a big proponent of if you're going to do something, do it right and do it honestly. That's something that I feel like I've really held as a core value for myself and hope to keep using that as a guiding principle going forward.
He always called everybody a rock star. He was the rock star, bottom line.
The road's going to be bumpy, but you always keep driving forward. And we've always said, we never fail. If we do, we fall forward. And aim for the moon, because even if you miss, you will land in the stars.